They're great to watch.
It'd be fantastic to see him get knocked off this week. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Eddie and Jimmy. Thanks to our great friends at Fiji Airways, and Ski G now becomes right in your mind because we're now not that long away, 5 weeks away from the end of the season, and holidays start to come up. And I think for you, Jim, I think you could go do a little bit of, family holiday, then come back to Fiji, get the tan, ready to go for the Melbourne Cup Carnival.
That sounds like a very, very good option, Ed.
Okay.
Yeah, how am I going to do it?
Well, just Fiji, mate, the prices there.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So go to FijiAirways.com, book your flight to Fiji and beyond, stay in Fiji. I think on the way back, just to go have your ski in Japan, go to Vancouver, and go to LA and San Francisco, of course, and then come back, have a couple of days there on the beach, just relax, get a bit of a tan, 3 hours back to Melbourne. Magnificent.
I'm more than happy to try that out for you if you like.
Good on you, do that. And I also recommend you go to Hyundai dealers at the moment and have a good look at the Alexio. It's a fantastic car. It is something that you should have a good look at. So go and have a test drive of the Alexio. If you're looking at another car company, test drive the Alexio first and then you can compare. But it is the best value you'll get. All right, let's get stuck into it. Jimmy, first of all.
This one is for you, Ed, with Jared Guernsey design. With Geelong cottoning on to the Zach Butters speculation, is it time the Mighty Pies think outside the square to satisfy the pair in a potential trade? After all, we do hold the key to something they desperately have wanted now for 30 years. I'm going to put something up on the screen for you, Ed.
Yeah.
Would the following Guernsey design satisfy all parties involved?
No.
Don't you think that looks fantastic, Ed? To me, it's completely different from the Collingwood and looks uniquely Port Adelaide, giving them the traditional prison bars and the top teal part.
But I don't understand what's that got to do with us?
Well, that's part of the negotiation.
For what?
For Zach Butters.
Oh.
So you get Zach Butters and they get the prison bars. This is what Jared is saying.
So this is what happens.
Don't get upset with me. It's just Jared.
No, you don't sell out. No, I thought again
Would you
on the
be
weekend.
willing to put that on your jumper to get Zach Butters?
No.
Zach Butters? Just for one round?
There for a few years. This is. No,
I think Jared's trying to walk.
No, but what I'm saying, but again, I think if you had, I wish I'd have seen this because we could have put some alternate up there, but the so-called prison bars, which are the pier, okay, I think we should move away from prison bars. To be honest, I'm being serious on this.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like but I mean, just for the marketing of Port Adelaide, they wore a teal jumper. They're going back to teal, right? Because they're finding out they knew that teal was their go. Now, Koshy had to save his club. He had to pick a fight. So we're happy to have the fight with him, and I was more than happy to have the fight, right? Is there a reason why the Tasmanian Tigers are the Tasmanian Devils?
It was already a Tigers.
Thank you. My point. But because it's Collingwood, it's, just give up. You imagine, don't forget,
But then
Port Adelaide's second jumper that they wore were blue and white hoops. You happy with that?
Yeah, go for it. Go
Blue and white hoops, you reckon that's a good idea?
Yeah.
Okay. But again...
I'm just...
But I'm just on this. I mean, I know I come in like Monday's washing on this, but
Good saying.
But the magenta colour...
It's nice.
...is there sitting for them, and now everyone's wanting to wear pink or magenta. The magenta's actually a good colour.
It is.
So if they went magenta... I mean, I don't mind the design, but black and white stripes are taken, and that's out. And they agreed to it 15 times and have signed 15 different contracts. Now, Jeff Brown let them off the hook, but that's all right.
Ooh.
I didn't, but that's up to other people to do.
Jared, I
would have thought that.
I think Jared was throwing a bit of Burley out.
Yeah, well, that's right. I'm happy to fight the fight every time. But I've always said to them that design of jumper with the teal colouring would work a treat. You could have a teal jumper with the black stripes or teal with the white stripes.
So a whole teal, just replace.
Just get rid of the black and white stripes. That's all.
We'll just remove the black and put teal.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Or black.
Yeah.
I reckon teal with the black.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Would look great. I mean, I think there's a million ways you could do it.
I like the teal one with the.
If you like
the black V.
But I reckon that with magenta stripes would be fantastic.
V's on jumpers look great, I reckon.
Yeah, well, I don't know why South Australia are wearing a big V on their jumper, but anyway, that's for another day.
It is.
I argue, but anyway, I mean, I'm not against trying to do the right thing, but I used to barrack for Port Adelaide as a Port Magpies. I love Port Magpies. You know, back in the day, they used to have a lot of Collingwood. You know, Mark Dawson used to play over there. He used to live across the road from me.
You'd like Newcastle in the EPL?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Juventus?
Yeah. Anything black and white stripes. Uve. And anything with green and white hoops. Yeah.
That's Bell Park's colours, green and white.
Is it? Yeah.
Hayden,
Celtic.
Marquee games.
Yeah.
As Tony Gregg was saying, Marquee.
Mm-hmm.
I have a way of getting more marquee games into the fixture. Rework State of Origin, a 2-week tournament with Vic, SA, WA and the Allies over 2 weeks with the grand final. Another round of minor states playing each other and the following pre-season to kick off the season. Have the winning state team from the year before take on a best of the rest all-star composite side.
Yeah, getting a few too many games in there, Hayden, but I do like your thoughts and I agree with that. Next year, the next couple of years it's already been set in stone. So next year it's South Australia and... WA, and then Victoria, South Australia, and then back to Perth. So I like the idea of a State of Origin
Carnival.
I like everyone in the carnival. Have the 2 weeks break or 1 weekend break. Start the season, and you know how I want to start the season. Come boom, out of it, and away we go. And yeah.
Gaz, team songs. A few weeks ago, you had someone email the show wanting the tradition of clubs singing the club song in the rooms to stop. I couldn't disagree more, but there were a few teams at the weekend that sang it with no enthusiasm whatsoever, specifically Carlton and the Western Bulldogs. Why do players make it look like a chore? Do it for the fans, inject some passion.
Gary, I was taken by the lack of passion on the Carlton, given the fact where they are now, whether they are trying to pull it back or whether we've got into this situation now where everyone wants to bring their 3-day-old baby into the area and not scare the kid. I mean, get the kids over.
Kiddies?
Oh, I don't mind them being there, but a baby, put headphones on them if you want to, whatever, but it's not the place. And I agree with Gary's situation there, that people particularly have to start, and particularly the players, and recent events have exacerbated this, you've got to start thinking about who they work for, and it is the entertainment. Now, you come in, you want to hear that song. At the end of the season, I'd have loved to see Carlton sing that song and not do it at 300 miles an hour and woo and all that sort of carry on that comes into it. Sing it properly.
Yep. Yeah, bit of passion. It'd be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't mind when the Blues came out and had a bit of a harmonica. I think that was all right. You know, bit of a flourish.
Don't forget.
But no, I'm with Gary on that. What about you? What do you think? You used to sing it. I used to love it. But seriously, as the president, the only thing you get to do is you get to come in after the game, you're happy for 5 minutes, you sing the song, and then the problems of next week
winning's hard.
All on top of it.
Winning's hard.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. As you said, it's the best.
Carlton.
It's the best 5-10 minutes.
But also Carlton, they're singing it like it's a 33 on 45. So sing it properly. Woo! Yeah, but just sing the song properly. Do get the, don't
the gymnastics in it.
500 miles an hour.
Hashtag Ask Eddie and Jimmy. This one's for you, Ed. Yeah. Richard, chip in the ball. Yeah. Surely the chip in the ball idea could help with distance rulings. On the weekend, we had a 77-metre, 50-metre penalty in the Brisbane versus Collingwood game. And last week, we had a 30-metre run and shot a goal without a bounce. These need to be fixed.
Yeah, well,
what happened to
the chip in the ball would work on that situation. They reckon the degree of margin for error isn't quite there. I still would have gone on with it because it at least gives you another area to look at, and certainly the kicking of the ball was close enough to say it's a bit like the tennis. Right, that's going to be the mark there. I mean, one of the things I think we've got to be a bit careful on, and I know the idea of letting fullbacks run out of fullback, but they're running to the 50 now.
Yeah,
it's gone mad.
It's already been marked out for you because it's 15 metres back.
Yeah.
So if he runs from there to there, surely that's already giving you the measurement.
Yeah, but I think we're letting them get too far up the ground.
Because we've got to get into the fat part of the ground.
Yeah, happy to get in the fat part of the ground.
No, I'm just giving the response. We've got to get into the fat part of the ground.
I know, but it's just ridiculous. Yeah, there's rules there, so just pay the rules. By the way, can we get the umpires to throw the ball up properly?
Yeah, someone needs to do some bicep curls in the Essendon and Port Adelaide.
If you can't throw the ball up, then please. Call it back.
We're going to have some fake back injuries like with the bounce.
Just that one for Port Adelaide against Essendon.
They hit themselves in the nose. But
they have this sort of thing they're trying to, I don't know, why not throw it up properly? I mean,
noodle arms in the middle.
Yeah, but there's a reason for it. I don't know whether they don't want the ruckman jumping into each other or hurting each other's knees or whatever the case may be. Throw it up.
I don't think it's that complex. I reckon they just need to do a workout.
Nah,
eat some pasta or something.
No, there's a
before the
reason for
game.
it. There's a reason. They're not telling us. They don't tell us anything.
No, there was one of them who had old custard arm, which they need the relay man from throwing in from deep fine leg.
It was about like the boundary umpires. Just come in and throw it in properly.
I don't know why the boundary have to turn the other way. Just look at them and just hurl it over your arm, bowl it in.
Just
Why do we have to do the
5 minutes.
big knee hike? You just sling it over your arm.
Let's move on.
Why do we have to wave the flags?
Move on.
What are we waving the flags for nowadays?
Why have we got one umpire standing in the worst spot? Goal umpire. Why not have...
Oh, you and you too.
What? Like every other game in the world that actually doesn't have a crossbar?
Answer me.
Or has a crossbar? And
I know it's great, and I don't want it, but serious question: why do we need to wave the flags?
you don't need to anymore.
No, because we took that out.
Yeah.
Just 1 point,
That's it.
2 points. I have
Yeah.
no idea.
Or-
Send it upstairs.
Or one flag up and one flag up. It's a goal. Yay, 2 flags.
Yeah, but you don't need to do that.
Yeah, but I think you do because I think the goal umpire's in the wrong spot.
No, that doesn't have anything to do with waving the flag.
No, but it does. What I'm saying is you still get your 2 flags if you want to keep the flags there. But the flag is now being waved after everyone's played on.
And that's what I mean. It's
No, I'm with you, but I'm just saying 2 goal umpires is the answer to everything. If you want to get, you get rid of all that stuff, you make it any part of the ball breaking the plane, as opposed to all the ball breaking the plane, which is too hard to adjudicate. Any part gets over the line, you have 2 goal umpires, it's done.
we thought things would be simpler with 4 umpires.
No,
it
but I won't cop that. 4 umpires the way it was designed, as opposed to what the AFL always does. And they go, oh, maybe people will yell at us because we've got 4 umpires, and Billy from Broadmeadows gets on talkback and starts screaming and carrying on. Instead of just saying, no, here's the reason we're doing this way, and then the umpires go, no, we still have to keep the athleticism in the game, and we have to be able to run. Instead of saying, no, stand there in long pants and let the game come to you.
And play on.
It just drives me insane.
I like the theatre of waving the flags, but it's just a question. Sharon, the Blues train keeps rolling on. I've officially seen enough to suggest that Carlton could win the flag this year.
Good on you.
They remind me of the 2016 Bulldogs with absolutely all the momentum. What do you think the chances of a Blues flag are? They're still long shots, but it's fun to watch.
Oh, it's good. No, it's great that they're going. I mean,
They're great to watch.
it'd be fantastic to see them get knocked off this week.
Because they stole your beanie.
That's it. Yeah, I've got long memories.
Yeah.
There's more than that.
They stole your
No,
beanie.
well, that's it.
Stole a little... Where was your brother that day? Didn't he come off the top rope? And
No, he was working. I was on my own. No. Collingwood game. He breaks for Essendon.
how did that work out too, by the way?
I was
Who's mum and dad back for?
I was the black and white sheep.
Oh, so who'd dad back for?
No, Essendon. But what happened is Dad came from Scotland.
Yeah.
And his mates, they went to Windy Hill one day. He thought he was going to see a soccer game. He said, how many games are on there? They kept running out. He said, geez, a lot of players. And where are the goals? And so Essendon was sort of the local team. We're in North Melbourne zone. And my back fence was actually the demarcation line for Carlton. And no, I was 5. And I was walking home from school one day at lunchtime, and Jiffy Donut Bag was there, and I'd already
Jimmy Donut Bag.
yeah, it was all scratched up. And no, I'd decided I'd fallen in love with Peter McKenna and Collingwood. I just got all in on Collingwood
He was the pop star for
as a
forward.
5-year-old. And my brother thought it would be a passing phase for a second because I loved my brother, and anything he did I wanted to do, and whatever number he wore on his back playing footy I wanted to wear, and all that sort of stuff. So he was my hero. And, there was the threats of, well, if you don't break for Essendon, you won't be able to come to the game, etc. All that sort of stuff was going on. So I dug in. Who would have thought?
Yeah, who would have thought?
But it was a seminal moment of my life for actually clear-thinking thoughts. And anyway, they nearly swinging me back. And I thought to myself, I saw the Jiffy Donut Bag, and they used to have the theme songs. Speaking of theme songs, it's why it's so important on the Jiffy Donut Bag. And I thought to myself, if this has got the Collingwood theme song, it's a sign. I was 5. Open it. Good old Collingwood forever. Yeah. Bang.
It was amazing.
A week later, my brother came home, and I was standing at the front gate in a Collingwood jumper with number 6 on the back.
Did you punch on?
He wasn't happy. He's 7 years older than me. He wasn't going to punch me out, but wasn't happy. And then, of course, the more he wasn't happy, the more I was happy with Doug. It was 1970, it was a big year for Collingwood as well, so
Yeah.
that was it.
Yep, 1970.
Yeah, and it's another reason why I hate Carlton.
Yeah, Carlton's famous comeback. Teddy Hopkins.
Yeah, I don't know.
40-plus points down.
Yeah, should have been a free kick to McKenna.
Jeslenko, you beauty.
Yep, all that.
Yep.
Yep.
No, just in case you forgot
Yeah,
that.
thanks, yeah. All right. Don't bring up 79 or 81 either, but anyway.
I heard the ball was in.
Anyway, so, yeah. Carlton. No, it's great. I mean, the Collingwoodisation of Carlton's going well. Righty and they couldn't do it themselves. They had to bring in Righty.
Sounds like you're going to let it go.
Hey?
Sounds like you're really letting it go.
Well, mate, if they go any good, we can claim something from it. Anyway, the Pies are still there.
Yeah.
Might get them in the grand final. All right. That'll do us, I reckon, for Wednesday. Good on you, mate. We'll catch up with you tomorrow to go through the round of matches for the first wild card.
How good.
Here we go. Another thing that happens in footy. Evolution. 2 Golden Pies.